Hello everybody, welcome to Garrett the Gamer channel. My name is Garrett and welcome to my channel. Today is Honkai Star Rail Day. Yes, it is part number 23 of the series. And we will be going through this once again in Penacony. It's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. Yeah, yesterday I was able to do a stream. I do apologize for that to anybody who's been watching any of the Pokemon Legends Z through A content. I've been dealing with problems with my back and in my abdomen area. So last night I was able to go to the hospital and they found out that it's all muscular. So, here I am, sore, very sore. Oh boy. Okay, so we're in Penacony. Where we're going to be spawning in, though, is not in Penacony. I believe we're going to be spawning in onto the Astral Express because I was trying to do a monthly thing they usually do. I'm trying to get more Stellar Jades so we can get some pulls coming up in the next month or so. Yes, that's where we're at last. And so I need to go, I guess, do my daily stuff. Let's see who it is. It's Lacey. Got 20 for the daily login. The daily login bonus thing that you can get onto their Hoyoverse. The 20 from there. They're doing something new in the Travelog, right? Yeah, there's this that's going on. If you do the Trailblaze Power, every 20 consumed, you'll get one of these hunt things. And it's basically 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 40. And by the time that you get to 40, you'll be able to get is the molding resin. And it looks like that it continues going even after it. So you'll be able to get is one of these items every single time you get them. This pole thing. And it's just basically do your daily stuff. Basically doing the interstitial guide. Doing like these stuff here. Every 20 of these you get is one of those. So we gotta head on over to the marker. Is that the one? I don't believe that's the one that we need to go do, right? J. It's this one. Go to OT Mall. So right now, for Honkai Star Rail, they're right now in a lull period. Oh, I need to change the volume as well for Honkai Star Rail. I have to change it because when I'm listening to music and such in the background, it gets too loud for this game. So I have to lower down the volume for this, and then so I can play some music in the background when I'm just doing my daily stuff. I'm gonna have to like sit up straight as well because I did lower down my chairs.
When we get back,
so
let's not leave March 7th out of the loop. All right.
Hey, that took some time. That was my disk space. I'm debating about putting this over onto my C drive. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at settings. And volume, max master. Because they don't know how to blend this game together. It feels weird. Alright. So, we're going to be going to see and investigate the Dr. Edwards Dream Bubble. Or Dream Bubble at Dr. Edwards. Oh, I was going to showcase what was also the little period of Honkai Star Rail. So, they're going to be bringing out is another chapter here shortly. But this is the last of their polls. It's Sunday with Aglai. Yes. There's not much else to it. I mean, I have 50 of the passes. I've been trying to save up all those Stellar Jades for the past month or so. So, all right, let the adventure begin or continue.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Now, just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. Just to dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect for you. The story unfolds in the Shenzhou Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, this junior foxy and sword who just turned 100 puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work with.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors.
Got a question. When they say weird, what weird are they referring to exactly?
After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
So we have to go to the Radiant Feldspar.
A dream about eons?
Ooh, there's a task up here. I did not know that. Let's go to the Divergent Universe. It's been a nice day today, I would say. Feels weird having my seat down like this because it's like it's now like
I believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
it feels like I'm short now. Oddly weird.
You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back.
Yes, he's the one.
Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out, she's an old acquaintance of yours.
Oh no. Was it Jade? Oh,
Long time no see, everyone.
I see.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wasn't expecting it either.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Phantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Phantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General, and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Phantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Does this have to deal with the abundance? Whatchamacallit, the ones that are doing things not the most ethical way of doing things?
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
I'm gonna say Black Swan.
Is that...
Oh, never mind.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's just standing there menacingly.
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
It's that adrenaline.
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you?
That's true.
In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not caught up in this war.
Staring at the whales.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
That's one way to put it. Moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often distinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have a waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Back to Sunday. We gotta go back there, you know. This feels like an epilogue of Penacony. Meanwhile, at Dream's Edge...
Is this place also affected by the Order?
Why is my GPU maxed? Uh-oh. That's not good.
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
Wow, what a brother.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Yeah, my GPU is maxed on that one. What the heck? I'm gonna turn down a setting here. Probably turn this down to high for reflections. Maybe that's part of the issue. But from very high environment to high? But from very high light to high? Does that do any better? Oh, that does way better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was like maxed out on GPU. I'm sorry if that caused any issues with the streaming portion. I do apologize for that. Looks like it should be working perfectly fine now.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I am taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here.
You know, it's so funny enough. So looking at Robin, my GPU goes up to like 94%. Looking at the city here, it goes down to 80%. I don't get it.
I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
I wonder if Robin and Sunday have too much graphics behind them.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Very mysterious. She's thinking.
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Interesting.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
I just thought about this. I'm looking at the guy's earring. The pierced ears. How is that in the ear exactly?
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
That's kind of strange. Sunday's mouth works well with the words, but yet not Robin. Interesting.
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Interesting.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Interesting response from Robin.
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
A fair assessment.
Miss 1 week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave.
You mean the one behind you?
If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it will symbolize wings.
The Verdant manager.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this...
A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant.
It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Uh-huh, Sunday. Sure.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Thank you very much for that.
Let's go back.
I'll talk to 1 week.
Oh, Miss Robin! I'm a big fan. I don't get to attend every single one of your concerts, but I watch the recordings of each of them at least once. I love all of your songs. Gosh, I wish I could tell the whole world about this.
This guy's a fanboy.
Thank you for your support. I'll keep doing my best.
Wow. I actually need that advice because that's what I'm going to be needing to do is exercise. Get better and stronger muscles in my abdomen. Alright. It's time to create a bird. I love jigsaw puzzles. Oh.
It's done. Have a look.
Wonder what that could be. That painting feels like a blessing. It also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
That was a bit romantic from Sunday.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
I think she finally realized she was talking to her brother the whole time.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
Well, how do you know what a perfect goodbye looks like?
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Ooh.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes, we only have one last stop.
Where could it be?
But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
The 1 week doesn't exist? Interesting. Okay. There's a mode settings? Oh, there's nothing any harder than this? Offers a certain level of challenge. Oh well. After all that has happened, the Grand Theater stands deserted. The man who crashed here with broken wings must learn how to walk on the land, but to do that, he must first fly toward the stars. Is this with Mr. Gopher? Oh, since we got Sunday, we're gonna keep it with Sunday. I like this. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume as well for voices.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time.
Will you, Sunday?
I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Take the bull by the horns.
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born.
That's a weird analogy.
Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
Ooh.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you.
I would like to know.
He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe, if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. I will perform a tuning on myself, and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person.
Sunday, at this point, you're talking to yourself, but yeah.
I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't.
Depends how strong that marble is.
I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
I choose the first one.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see, I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Wow. Okay, before we go and take on in the center stage, I can't change my settings, huh? I noticed that my GPU is kind of maxed.
For flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause and save. I'm going to lower down some more settings because I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see. Rendering quality, I do not want to have at 1.4. Go 1. That should fix the issues, right? I should drop it down dramatically. Not sure why they have the rendering at 1.4. Let's see. Oh, that's way better.
It's just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human, and die as one.
Get that anchor. All right, let's do it.
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
That's true.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
I know, you tell me.
Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
In this corner.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
Gosh, it's so loud when they do that. I don't know why. It's just... Oh gosh. That's my disk drive.
as expected, the trickiest.
Hold on. Hold on. There we go.
Thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
We're gonna try doing this. Everyone's favorite with Saber.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
Sunday's pretty good with Saber. I'm debating about getting Sunday for Saber.
You on your path.
So if I remember correctly, this was the same boss from basically the end of Penacony.
My purpose is to
Oh gosh. The issue I have with Don Hang with his the Premiance one, this one specifically, I don't have the heal. I don't have his light cone, so he doesn't heal too. I need to actually get it.
Let it be revealed. Is it
Oof. Well, this has gone to more of a precarious situation. I think we're in a good spot, though.
Serenity is before me. This will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I think we're going to end it here shortly. This should be the end. Gosh. Poke him. Poke him. Bop.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Will that be the 7th day? Turning back up voices.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. One Week?
Or both.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
A possibility.
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Sheepei turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
It's like a dice, you know? You just roll it and it could be something else.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Ooh.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless.
Oh, what is it?
I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
We'll be back to you in the next 2 to 4 business days. Return to the Trailblazers POV. Sometime later.
So this is why I brought him here.
Oh, that was just a long way of explaining it.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Welt, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, I want to hear what you think.
Me? I want to hear everyone's opinion. I don't have anything to say. I'll go with number 2.
But in this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
You are a noble person. You always want to be in control. You've disappointed many people. Well, all these are true. How do I view Sunday? I would probably be in between the first and the second. Not so much the third. I'm going to go with number 1. That's how I view how Sunday has been acting this whole time. He has been going with his own conviction. So I would probably say number 1.
You're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart, even though we may view things differently.
True. I agree with what you stand for. Have some hope in humanity. You have an unrealistic ideal. I'll go with number 2.
Maybe you're too pessimistic about humanity, but the Trailblaze isn't like that. We had to learn to have faith before embarking on this path. You must do the same.
We could be friends. You are a worthy adversary. I don't agree with Mr. Yang, ... I'd say after what we've been through on Penacony and seeing how Sunday has been and seeing how he changed, I'm going to go with number 1. Seeing how he acted towards his own sister kind of speaks volumes to me. I'll go number 1.
Nothing is for certain, anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today.
You could join the Astral Express crew. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear everyone else's opinion. I'll have my eyes on you at all times. I won't accept this no matter what is said. Wow. Well, at least they give you choices here, right? They give you 5 different ones. 5 very distinct ones, too. I'll go with number 1.
Welcome aboard the Astral Express.
I'm not sure if he's very excited about that.
I second that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
Wow. I can't believe March would say that. Sounds interesting.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop, too.
Oh, yeah, Pom-Pom.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphoreus. Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interastral network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance.
That's what you think, Himiko, but we were there at the time.
For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. ...
No? we're still not quite there.
Alright, it's time to leave the space station.
Asta. Is this where the Herta comes in play?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
By asking AI that. We got Foog. Foog. Silver Chariot to wait away at the blackened away to that blackened land. Okay. Unto the stars. Speak memory, I depart so I can return, and by returning I shall explain my departure. Meet these Jiangzhou messenger. Feathers eternal, sky complete. We can cross the night together, not because of her brilliance, but because we know each other, apart from Robin and Sunday's POV. A new venture of the 8th dawn. The lost paradise has never been cast behind. It lies ahead. Complete the final farewell in Sunday's POV. Cool. It's 30 stellar jades. Nice. They still want me to do that mission set. We're not doing that mission set yet. Whoa. It just appeared out of nowhere. Join the navigation meeting to decide the next destination of the express. Let's go.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Black Swan isn't joining us. Where's Sunday? Let's start voting on our destination.
She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car.
Hitchhiking?
Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus.
She can read our minds. Let's prove her wrong.
I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind.
Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
That doesn't feel well when you have both Black Swan and Sunday in the same room.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
If the control freak lose all control, send him to a washtopia? He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
It sounds like it.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster. Though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the Agate world.
That's where Adrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphoreus.
A planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on.
But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edo Star? No one wants to go to a Washtopia? I don't even know what a Washtopia is. I kind of don't want to go to that place. Too much water, I imagine. Let's go with number 1.
It's not that simple, but we can save Pom Pom from worrying about service delays, at least for a foreseeable period of time.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other 2 worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed.
So, everyone's leaning toward the uncharted world? It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express.
Sounds scripted.
That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan.
Do I have to do that?
Start packing up too. Or should I go chat some more with the others?
Alright, let's start chatting. With Himiko.
This is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it?
It doesn't feel any different to me. Same for everyone else, right? Are credits going to be useless there? There it is.
That's quite the detail to fixate on. Perhaps you should be worrying about language barriers instead. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes.
I'm not entirely sure if I'm sold on that, Himiko.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by? Ha! So I'm better than Aeon.
This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Of course you are, Welt. I would be excited too.
I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more.
You nervous, Don Hong? Oh ho, the databank's getting a huge update. There it is.
I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later.
Because, you know, new update, we got new data and everything. Yeah. Hey, March.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
The start of a journey when we dive into the unknown. The middle of the journey when some gains are made. The end of the journey when we want to commemorate the adventure. I would probably say the middle portion.
Then you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Wait, what? Are they rechargeable batteries? Probably. Alright. Do we gotta go talk to now Black Swan and Sunday? Question mark? We'll talk to Sunday first. This place is starting to become more lively.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
It's technically we, not really us, not really me. We're going to Amphoreus. We're going to Washtopia. We're going back to Penacony. Why would we go back to Penacony? Gosh, I'm gonna pick it anyways.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly. No comment from you?
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Okay.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Who did you hear that from? Why do you want to go to Amphoreus? Why is the garden turning to us for help? That's a very good question, but I'm more curious the fact, how would she hear that? Where would she hear that?
I am a memo keeper after all. Memories don't lie.
So you're tapping into my mind?
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
Gulp. We'll see about that. Pack up luggage. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place.
Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to take in the views during the warp.
Take in the views. Oh, just right here.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Uh-oh. Cutscene.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
Interesting. That was also my hard drive trying to load it in.
The eternal land, Amphoreus.
So blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it suddenly just appear? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8. Put number 2 on it. What celestial body is this?
No one knows. That's what you're about to find out.
Well, thank you for that, Black Swan.
As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet.
Where did Donghong, Yang, and Himiko come from?
Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary Pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror. So if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to be their addition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
Oh, yeah.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the 3rd path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
If Black Swan doesn't know, then we're all lost.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all.
I'll put my money down on permanence.
This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when Pathstriders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field.
That's worse. Now I see why the databank's important. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. We're turning back. Next stop, Lusaka. There it is.
Throwing in the towel already? I don't think we're at that point yet.
Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, we might be. Hey, where's March 7th? Yeah, I was wondering where that chatterbox had gone. Really? Who? All 4 of us are here. Wow.
She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp.
That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room.
Is March 7th okay?
I can imagine what this is about.
March, are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Well, that's not good. Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed? What? Interesting responses. We'll go with number 2.
Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
I don't think cleaning your room, March, is what you need to be more concerned about.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
Well, that's a bummer.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me. No, how could I leave you by yourself? 3, 2, 1, cheese. I'll go with number 2. Kind of sad.
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
I have a feeling that she won't be the same next time we talk to her.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phased ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. I want you and Don Hung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it?
I know, are you up for it, Dawn? Sure, we worked well together. Pretty sure we're going to need more help. What about the rest of you? Yeah, we'll go for it.
I see our adventure in Penacony has helped you grow into an experienced Nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Well, it's like, I don't like this idea. I want to go out there too.
Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon.
What is it?
I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time.
Well, Don, I can't do this by myself, so...
Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
What is it, Pom Pom?
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
Is it Stellar Jades?
Your very own car!
What now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have the party car instead? I'm gonna go with number 2.
Amphoreus is outside the interastral peace communications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
Nifty.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought. Woohoo! A powerful engine to send cars blasting off in space. Sure, I'll go with number 2.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
I'll make sure to keep an eye on him.
Sure.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Let's go. To Amphoreus, we go. I can't wait to see what our next adventure is going to be. Even though the latest patch coming out is going to be after Amphoreus. Never too late to come back in, right?
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Blast off! To the infinite we go.
Who's there?
We've been struck, Captain. Sometime later, after landing and hit the head against the side of the car, we've landed safely. Just a rough landing. How did he get out of the car?
Dan Heng?
And how did Dan Heng did too? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Wake up the unconscious Dan Heng. Dan Heng is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Dan Heng, time to get up. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Oh gosh. Number 2. Wait, you see Dan Heng's chest rising and falling. Proof that life still lingers within him. Shake him hard. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Slap him in the face. Shake him hard. He doesn't even twitch. Looks like you gotta try some new idea. I'm gonna slap him. You suddenly felt the urge to slap him for no reason. There are no grudges. Some thoughts just spontaneously appear like that.
Sorry, Dan Heng.
Oh, bam.
Sorry for what?
Oh, it's nothing. When did you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. Yeah, there it is.
How long were we out for?
A couple minutes.
You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces.
So Dawn dragged us out. Nice.
We should try making contact with the Express.
Phone home. Himiko, we made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. I'm starving, Pom-Pom. Farewell to my friends. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison. Message failed to send. Aw.
I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now.
It's a solo mission. I mean, it's a co-op mission.
Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus.
True.
We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
It's dangerous here. We should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. I'll go number 2. What's that?
What is it?
Thought I heard something. Shh, someone's here. Show yourself, peeping Tom. Oh gosh. Good number 2.
Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate.
What's behind door number 1?
Hold on. Open on its own.
It's just floating, watching me menacingly.
Why is it so dark? Is it night? What?
My eyeballs could warn a brother. The volume got louder in this place.
Over there. That pink thing. Wait, what? There it is again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon is it's hard to explain. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like?
It looked like a pink blob, in a way. A cat of sorts, a rabbit of sorts, the mastermind behind everything? I'm gonna say a rabbit of sorts. The long ears kind of tells me so.
It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Eurilo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about the world.
But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. What should we do now? Find a local?
I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this, having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry.
Is it any match for my baseball bat? Exactly. Is it any match for your transmutation? Wow. I'll go with number 2.
I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move.
True. Proceed with caution and explore in forests to your heart's content.
Now that's one monumental city gate.
Imposing and somewhat archaic. Could it be a cultural site?
Possibly, Don. Possibly. There's statues.
Well, it looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But look at that.
The marvel. What is that? A giant sphere?
Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization is more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time.
Don't sweat the details, Don. Start taking photo. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift, Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Photograph the distant giant sphere. Oh, wow. We got a 4x zoom. We can zoom in on this thing. Holy. There we go. About 3.5.
Don't forget the city gate, too.
What is this? Investigating? This is a crime scene? Across the cliff, the grand palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
The cliffside gate. I want to get like a full... Zoom in a little bit, zoom in a little bit. There we go.
These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall.
A bit egotistical.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, they just moved.
Watch out!
Were they at this location before? I'm sensing hostility.
These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With the dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them.
Of course we do. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat.
Let's do this.
Sure. We'll go with that. I turn down the voices. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, it deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Turn down volume.
Next time it's my turn to shine. I'll be there. Stars, shine for the heroes.
I'm just going to do it this way. I could just activate the special for Hyacinth and just solo the first one. So that's how it feels like half the time. Hyacinth's just too broken.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
Just keep on coming. How do we break free?
Who are you?
Look out!
You've got something interesting.
Did you seriously have to steal the baseball bat, though?
I just want everyone to be safe.
White-haired youth. Everyone to be safe. Hey, I can understand what he's saying.
Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
What are you talking
I
about?
could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know.
I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Oh, how did you know that?
Hang look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Oh, you even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
Oh, hey, Tribby.
Just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Tribby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
Okay, it's still 10. I haven't changed anything else. Why is Tribby sounds very low?
All right, if you say so, Tribby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We are trailblazers from beyond the sky.
You're telling them everything already? Can they understand that? Gosh.
Oh, there's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
That's true.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Hi, Finan. That's an unusual name. Meh. I preferred it when you were being combative. Tisk. A little longer and I would have shown you what I can really do. There we go.
You sounded disappointed. I'm Dan Hung. This is...
I'm Gary. I'm the galactic baseballer. I'm the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Does no one else think we look like brothers? I'll go number 4.
Well, how about that? Perhaps it's fate. Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
Oh, wow. Nice.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please, lead the way. How do you view the situation?
I'd rather call Finan Snowy. I like that one. There's more to this fanon than meets the eye. Their appearance was suspiciously well-timed. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? About your spear? Nothing. Let's keep going. Let's go with number 3.
Now, I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps, like Eurilo 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago? But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true.
If it was recorded, though.
The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual, too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. As the saying goes, let's get moving like a blade through... You get the point.
Sure. There's more of this fanon than meets the eye.
I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear, He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force.
That's the Don Hung I know. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed.
Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume that they're not on the same side as the attackers.
About your spear?
Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged Cloudpiercer. Looks like this world is nowhere near as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned.
Possibly.
Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. And remember, keep it friendly.
Keep it friendly, you say? I gotta do something real quick. Order Warships does their weekly stream thing, and it comes on at 3 o'clock, and it's 3:29. I gotta get my Twitch drops. Okay. We got a sustenance anchor. I don't think we need to heal up at it. I don't think anybody took a hit. Oh gosh. That was loading in my hard drive.
You acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
Sounds like one of those old men, like the end is nigh, right? It's like, I can't trust anyone, and I can't trust you now.
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
What's Crisis hair?
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Fine. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here.
Now that's a city. Yanisopolis.
A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Well, what? Every place has their fair share of troubles. Your ride is here. Why isn't everyone out yet? There it is.
No idea what you're saying. The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy.
How is it that you...
Oh, who's everyone?
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request.
How bold?
The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Woo, Treby. Shall we consider our options? We'll take it from here.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finan interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. And now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious.
Or what is that? He's hiding something from us? That is true. He's hiding something from the refugees? That sounds also true.
Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finan for now. We can also learn what Treby thinks when we're alone with her.
As long as she doesn't beat us up with the rockets.
Right. We'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Cool. I speak with Treby alone. But there's kids around. There's Finan over there. Finan.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Yes.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off.
Are you going to carry and fly us across? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Dan Heng is finally going to be able to jump? Is that a suggestion that people have been asking Hoyoverse for? Let's go with number 1.
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
Wow.
Alright, silence, please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Wow.
This is unbelievable.
It wasn't as bright as I was expecting.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Where are we going, Treby? There's boxes. It's like they're forcing us one way.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
How come I couldn't climb over the cushion?
But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Suspense. Mainly suspense. I want to check what's on the other side, though. Why on the map, I just got like... I got like teleported off the map a little bit. That was kind of weird.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Do we have to, though? Do we have to?
Would be better if I still had my weapon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bloom for tomorrow.
It's gonna get loud. I'm lazy. I don't want to change over the volume.
Some sweet dreams. Treat our guests nicely.
We'll just finish this as soon as possible.
Good night.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Looks to me like you still prefer living. Don't lie to yourself, old man. Gosh. I'll go number 1.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
You know, it's just Tribby.
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey.
So it's Titans versus Titans action here?
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
But you don't have wings.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
Only because Tribby revealed her name, like her real name? Really?
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and now we have even more. And now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
True.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is this end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
That was my hard drive. The darn finality is still after me. Is this the sequel to Belobog?
Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the Crisis heirs? I really am curious about this.
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
That's it? But there was something more, dramatic about it. What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
I mean, he did sound like it. That's all the questions I have for now.
Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times.
Hey, Tribby, what is this about?
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate.
Some tells me something has to do with 3.
They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole?
Hey, that rhymed.
O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
And the mountains will shake. What's that sound? What's with the stage effects? Whoa. With some huge, I'm not sure what they are.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Finan seems very excited about this. Ride the Dromus and head to the Holy City. There anybody that we could talk to over here? There's Nodals. No, we can't talk to Nodals. I don't know why, but the sound of Nodals as a name just sounds weird. Do we talk to the Dromus? Guess we have to talk to the Dromus.
What magnificent creatures.
Yeah.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
I can imagine this Dromus does not want me to be on this ride. Up on the Dromus, carefully ride the Dromus. I'm going number 1 on that one. You see all the white shells jutting out from the Dromus's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. Dromus lets out a dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. This is your idea of docile? Why, you? It's a good thing I managed to dodge quickly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Thanks for the... Yeah. Carefully ride the Dromus.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom. Just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
He even included the two of us. I don't really get it, but at least things unfolded quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there.
Once we get there.
Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama.
The back of Adramis is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep and the caravan will arrive in Okama. I don't read fast. Not fast enough. Oh. Been a little over 2 hours so far. 2 hours and 10 minutes. We go for a little bit more.
Hey, wake up! Something's going on! The city's under attack!
My goodness. It just got from 0 to 100 quick.
It's not how Triby described it at all.
These are the enemies we met in the Abyss. It seems this attack is also the work of the Strike Titan.
It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why exactly is everything going on at once?
Night falls. Good night.
We're gonna use... Oh, I was about to say Hyacinth's special here, but... Nah.
Together we can do it, stars.
I think we're gonna do it here? No. I'll just use Caster Ice.
Embrace.
While my disk hard drive is like saying, Why are you doing this to me, bro?
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Then we go to more of a quietness. It's kind of weird.
Please, I beg of you, save Akama. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
I'm glad that they're asking the outsiders to help.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
My comrades? Which comrades?
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield.
Do you still have your broken spear? He thought we were Christ's heirs. Do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? I'm going number 2.
The deliverers mentioned in the prophecy. It seems the people have a lot of faith in Finan and the others. Our priority now is to find Finan.
But where? Oh.
Main road's been blocked off. Triby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift thy curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Click and hold to activate on Onyx's prayer and rewind time. Interesting. That kind of made me a little bit
How's the situation?
disorientated by looking up.
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies. Now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
So you never expected them to do a surprise attack, Finan, but you expect them to do an open attack, like, hey, we're attacking your city. We took care of some enemies. Humanity is so doomed. What?
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akuma is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help. It's safer by your side, but I thirst for battle. Gosh. I'll go for it.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Then they'll learn.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter, quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
Oh, gosh.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Stubborn is, yeah.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Janus, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Back to battle we go. And I think this is going to be an easy battle, though. It'll be pretty quick. There's only one wave, and there's 3 enemies. But yet, in the cutscene there, rather, and them talking, it showed 4. So
We can do anything. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
just like that.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
That's a good question, Finan.
We're back.
So casual. The 3 Tribbies? Is this a trick?
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait. No. Now is not the time for introductions.
You just completed a Tribby.
The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you 3 to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akuma? Stop messing around and help the people. Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akuma. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
There's no doubt about that, Finan. Can I just run by them? I don't want to deal with this.
Lord Finan! Finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies!
Do we have to, though?
Cartonus! Hang in there!
Oh, it's a big guy.
The rear is secured now.
who we might see here.
Your efforts. Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Gosh.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child to play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks. Are you talking to me? Who are you? I'm trying to destroy the holy city.
You know, someone's got to do it. And My Day seems like he's the guy to do it.
Night falls. Good night.
Cartonus!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Oh gosh.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you.
Wow.
As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
I'm very confused. I agree with Finan now. Whose side is My Day on?
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
Me? My name is Gary. I am the galactic baseballer. Heh, it's a secret. My name is Gary.
Is that not also strange?
What's so strange about it?
Your companion? You two don't seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Sounds about right.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
No thank you. I'm interested. Shatter them with the aftershocks. What?
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
He's very serious. Probably best not to talk to him.
We were not quick enough.
It's not too late. Leave it to us. Go, Finon.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. I hope that Mighty doesn't act on his words. After all, he's an exemplary fighter. If he's dead set on doing things his way, I fear not a soul could prevent it. not even myself.
Well, that's interesting. He's a bit hot-headed in that way, then. Place is pretty interesting, actually. This space. Load. Try loading all those assets.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Who's the backup?
Lord Finon, and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
Ooh, it's Castorice.
These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorice?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people.
What's Castorice? Yeah, I still call it Castorice.
But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Oh gosh.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me, and kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Okay.
Their hostility has ceased?
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
When she said 5 paces, I was not imagining, yes, 5 paces. Got closer, and it looks like I'm about to, like, fall over and die. If I remember correctly, how the lore is with Castorice is that everything she touches dies.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Like the big guys. Hold on. Here we go.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
That's one way to look at it.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Starting to sound like Archons from StarCraft.
They're lost.
It's another one battle, one wave war.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Your time to shine.
I'll try not to use Castorice in her special.
Night falls. Good night.
Life is not.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
Because Castorice's abilities are just so overpowered in this game, it's not even funny.
Rise and shine.
Oh.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict.
Wow.
I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
What?
Miss Castorice, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city.
Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you.
Ooh.
As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Sounds like she's gonna do Scorch Earth.
Could you all quietly leave?
At least she's asking nicely. Can I talk to her again?
We'll leave this place to Miss
Oh.
Castris then. Let's get a move on.
I can't talk to her again. I like the effects of it though. Of like the
Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
effects of standing next to Castris. I kind of like it. What's that sound? Mommy, I'm scared. Don Hung, is that your stomach growling?
What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You too. If you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
Okay, fine. And we're not wimps, okay? It's fine. I've already died a number of times before. It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. You know, that's not wrong. Both of them have. I'll go with number one.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your world there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Sure.
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely.
Oh, thanks, Fanon.
Let's get going.
Fanon.
In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
We're already heroes, though, Fanon. Enter the hidden passage. Teleport activate. Now it's trying to load. Rotate the clues to find the full view of the hidden passage. Ooh, target.
It's deathly silent.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
I don't like the sound of that, Finan. Why can't there be like fluffy unicorns and rainbows?
Really? My head feels as though it's being ripped apart.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. Doing so might actually keep you alive.
Oh, okay. Cutscene. Be much louder. Hello? Did you order 5 pizzas? Oh. We didn't really want to tip anyways.
Careful!
Gonna turn down the volume on this one. Something tells me I'm gonna be using caster ice.
It looked different from what I remember. How so? Weaker.
Who puts it to the normal speed? Come on.
Kinda hurts. It's my turn to stars. Shine for the heroes. Time for some sweet dream again. Again. Rise and shine. Please cherish.
I feel like I'm playing with, well, I am playing with characters of inside of this realm, in this area, but it's kind of like I'm playing I'm playing people that we're about to see, but ahead of time. So I have to say finding? Okay. GG's.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
It's all about those frequencies.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus.
Howdy, Agale. I need to turn up the volume again. I have sound effects at 5 and it's still loud.
Welcome banquet is far from elegant. It has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Oh, Lady Agale. Her gaze.
Lady Aglaya, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming guy deep down. I'll go number 1.
Indeed. Her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
How do you feel about that, Finan?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord,
The graphics here look cool, though, I'll say.
then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akuma has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
Thanks?
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Sounds like Finan grows tired listening to Aglay.
Now then, where should we begin?
At the beginning.
Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akuma. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
Oh wow, she actually agreed to it.
With this space anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze.
Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express. Praise Aki! Akivella. Akivelli. We'll go with number 1.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Sure. Living Flame. Baby with face covered in gold. What is that supposed to mean? Is this the anchor? Well, listen to the Titan's echoes. Chalice of Plenty. Fegosa. As the honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. In the clamor of great waves and drunkards, all awaken amongst the madness. The vine echo ocean. Frolic with waves and beasts. Alright, so this will be the last one we'll do.
Armorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Why exactly is there a bath scene in this?
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more.
Now dive in.
The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
I feel like this is not going to be comforting. Do we really have to get into the water? This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
You're the creation myth of Amphoreus. Paris. Listen to the bath sprite's tale.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
It's a butterfly.
Make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
What?
Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me.
Why would there be 3 of them?
But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
Did they just say baddie titans?
So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Listen eagerly. Yours truly descended upon your world. Gosh. I'll listen eagerly.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war.
And how is that?
Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs!
Why hasn't it happened yet?
So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Wait a minute. Are you saying that we're also Crisis heirs?
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Crisis heirs. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky? I'll go number 2.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Yes, please. Go number 1.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
And last one.
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
So what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going up to... I'm not exactly sure what that is. But so far, the architecture of this place looks amazing. Developers really did a job on this one.
Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs.
That sounds very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, privileged.
I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a puzzling custom. That's a strict custom.
Seems like prophesied heroes and civilians aren't treated equally in Nakama. Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
Oh, well, thank you,
You
Dawn.
have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
Dawn's just nervous.
Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
Head to the hero's bath. Bring me up. Space anchor penned. This place is huge. This is a bath? What kind of budget were they making with this place?
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close my eyes again. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Okay, sit down and close your eyes.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Okay. Move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. What is that supposed to mean?
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Part? Okay. Send your right arm instead. I'll just do as she says.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
I'm confused.
You can open your eyes now.
Do I really want to?
We are joined together now.
Is this some kind of ritual? What is this, some kind of trap?
You're not
Number one.
to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
What is this pact? And if I can't promise? No. Go on.
The legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history.
Uh-huh.
The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers.
Like Finan.
They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves.
Is she trying to say that we're now part of the Crisis heirs?
It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles.
The end times is near.
The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Yeah, probably. You think too highly of us. Saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise.
What is this?
Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure why she wants me to promise her about this one. But why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I promise. I'll try. I have to, for the sake of the Trailblaze. Sure, I'll promise.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice.
Maybe ask?
As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Okay.
Why don't you and Mr. Dun Hong tour our holy city?
We're just gonna go downstairs and by Agley. We're just gonna head on out and not look back. Don't look back. It's almost 3 hours. We're gonna do this last one right here. Meet up with Don Hong and I'll get off after that.
Ah, you're finally back. What did she say to you?
Well, relay the information obtained from Agley in the agreement.
Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. Though this is consistent with how Finan was acting when we were at the Abyss.
True.
Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eurilo 6, the people still had an understanding of space, and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some eon.
True, true. This is indeed a foggy situation. What should we do now? I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. Why exactly is that an option? Look at number 2.
Let's explore the city, like Aglaya suggested. We help defend the place, after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us.
We're fishing.
We can also take some photos for our records.
Of course we will. Is there one right now? Okay. So we'll just leave it here. What is this? Scroll? Civilian bathhouse. The overflowing bath for residents of Akima. The godly never feels guilty of enjoyment. They ride the ocean waves to humanity and fills every heart with water, passing through with joy. Thus they sing jubilantly and dance passionately, drink and be intoxicated. I feel like that last part was a bit harsh, but... Well, this is going to do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. There should be an achievement that we gained as well, maybe 2. Only 1. Oh, we gained 2. Baby with face covered in gold. This time your deeds will make Akavili proud. Place your first space anchor in Amphoreus. And frolic with water and beast. Obtain the audio record Divine Echo Ocean. Next time we'll be playing this game will be next month in March. Defeat a total of 20 enemies as well. Cool, cool. Tutorials. I believe you get is 1 stellar jade every single time you go to these. Yeah, there is one. Is there anything else to talk about? There's Currency Wars. That's a new one this week. Currency Wars apparently is ending in 7 days, but I'm pretty sure this is just like how they do for Divergent Universe. They will change up Divergent Universe in 47 days. So they'll add in more levels than the 120. And I think that's similar with Currency Wars as well. 80 is the max so far. So this is time of next expansion. So yeah. That's about it. There isn't really much else to talk about. Did I do this already? I think I did this in my spare time. Yes, I did. Okay. And yeah. Thank you all for watching this live stream back to this video. If you're new here and you want to see more of this, consider hitting that subscribe button followed by a notification bell icon, as well as like the video if you want to see more of Honkai Star Rail on the channel. In order to do these live streams is on the first Wednesday of every month, and or if we're on break and we come back, like in January for instance, it's the first Wednesday back. So the last time we played this was 2 weeks ago, and the time before that was over 2 months ago. So what day will it be for? We'll be back on the 4th of March doing more of Honkai Star Rail. So
They really are cute.
without further ado, thank you all for watching this live stream backstage video, and I'll see you next time on Honkai Star Rail. And God bless you all. Bye-bye.